This is the scariest story I know, and I'm trying to get better at telling scary stories so that when my sisters have kids, I can be the scary uncle. Not scary, but weird uncle, and terrify them with my majesty. I don't know. This is called The Golden Arm. Let's begin. There once was a man, very, very rich. He had a lot of money. And he was a married man. His wife loved only one thing. Well, yeah, not including him. And that was expensive items. Very expensive things. She loved the rich side of life. And that's partially why she married him. She was very beautiful. And so, the guy was like, yeah, good deal. Get a beautiful wife, just have to give her some nice jewelry every once in a while. It's like, fair enough. One day, this wife gets very, very sick. So sick, in fact, that they have to amputate her arm. And what also happened was her birthday was coming up. So, for her birthday, the very rich man bought a pure gold prosthetic arm. Pure gold. And he gifted it to her for her birthday. She loved it very much. Very pleased. In the same way that a child, like a fat child, loves to get their hands on a piece of candy. Almost maliciously loved. She was infatuated with it. She loved the arm so much. She would just talk about it night and day. She would just express with it her favorite thing she owned. It almost made her grateful that she had lost her arm in the first place. Now, the thing about this, though, is that it was quite short-lived. And the woman died. Her condition got worse, and eventually the disease spread and she died. But one thing about it is that the man decided, because she loved it so much, that he should bury it with her. So that's exactly what he did. In her coffin was her golden arm, attached to her body and laid in the ground. Now, after this, the man continued with his daily life, business as usual. But in the next coming months, the economy just down spiraled. The man suddenly lost everything he had. Except, well, most of what he had. He had to sell most of his furniture. He just wanted to keep this house. And so it kind of got down to the point where he just had the house and himself. And he wanted to, get it, keep it. But as business was not working for him and he had nothing left to sell, he had to think. But he remembered. He remembered his wife. He remembered the golden arm she loved so much. And one night, he had an idea. So he took a shovel, and that night it was storming, very thundery. You could not see very far in front of you. That's how rainy it was. Most things he tried to step in were just straight water. There was like a sinkage of mud, very, very deep. So he goes, digs up the wet soil, gets filthy, goes to the cemetery, digs up the soil, opens the coffin, and grabs the golden arm, closes the coffin, puts all the soil back, and then goes home. Now, he puts the golden arm, he puts it right under his bed so no one can see it. And it would be very secure, because if anybody was trying to take it, he would know, and they would have to go through him. So he goes into his house, which was 2 stories. He goes up the stairs into the room and closes the door. Takes a shower and stuff, goes to bed. Now, for the first few hours of the night, he slept very well. The rain was still pouring. The night was still black. Perfect sleeping conditions. There was thunder. Very, very relaxing, as it seemed. Until, in the middle of the night, he heard a little noise. Where is my golden arm? He didn't know where it came from. He didn't know what it was. He looked around his room. He didn't see anything. The noise got louder. Where is my golden arm? He started to hear the door shake. The front door. And it slowly, he heard the front door open. Where is my golden arm? He heard footsteps. Where is my golden arm? He could hear the feet going up the steps. 1, 2. He could hear something scratching the wallpaper off the walls. Where is my golden arm? It started to seem like the noise was getting closer and closer. In fact, he knew it was. It was getting closer. So he decided to hide under the covers. Hopefully, whoever this was would have mercy on him. He hears it louder. Where is my golden arm? He hears his bedroom door start to shake, and finally it opens. The bedroom door swings completely open so that the knob hits the wall in a 180 degrees. Where is my golden arm? It was right in front of him. He could hear it. The footsteps got closer to the edge of the bed. So close. He heard it walking around the side of the bed until he felt a little cold breath. Where is my golden arm? The sheets flew off him. I got it!